schedule.
So I started to draft the 2 North Avenue decision.
So we can review that now.
So I
Are you
did
talking
not,
about the earth movement one, or?
well, it includes the special permit for earth movement, which I was getting into the nitty-gritty of that. And then I have a list, which is not all that comprehensive, of the conditions for the site plan review.
So the earth movement is what you emailed us before the meeting.
No, I don't think I emailed you this at all.
Well, you emailed something from True North.
That was probably a building commissioner.
This is, I think, a memo from John Field.
Yeah.
I don't see.
That she emailed.
No.
No?
Right before.
There's a memo from John Field saying, I reviewed a plan entitled Site Plan Sheets C1, 1G, by
It was sent by Margie Cohen.
Right, no, I know about that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And then the ZBA has not gotten back.
okay, maybe that's what I got, yeah.
By the way, do you have the original documents they submitted here? The site plans, the stamped site plans and the calculations?
Yeah. That's that.
That side.
And then the revised plans.
So Betsy, so this is a combined earth movement community site.
Yeah, because I don't know how you.
Separate. One's a
Okay.
special permit, the other one's
Okay.
SPA.
Okay, but I've worked in communities where they've been
No,
joined.
this is,
Okay.
we always do it separate.
Okay,
But at
okay,
least
well,
the
I
substance is here.
can extract.
That's why I kept saying, schedule the two separately for hearings. Because there's separate decisions, so.
I think the updated plans are upstairs.
Could you go get them? Thank you.
I started on a draft decision. It's very rough.
Where are my conditions in the packet?
She said she was done.
No. We're not gonna be able to go through this tonight.
We're not, we don't have the final for the Board of Appeals.
It's just that this
We
is
don't have
just,
to-
there's just so much that needs to be. We gotta whip it into shape. Did you-
Is this earth movement or site?
Both.
Okay, so you do.
Well, maybe. We don't know. Dave, did you have a chance to look at the calculations?
For the earth movement?
The ones that were submitted, like, I think it was today or yesterday.
So that's what I want to talk to you guys about my role in doing that. And should I be doing that? I had some reservations. I can look at them, but I don't understand that bylaw like John does,
Yeah,
about what's exempted, what's not exempted.
nothing, he said nothing, in this case. That was his ruling. But what we're getting here is, last week we got calculations that added up to 2,200 cubic yards, I think it was 2,287. This week we got 4,300. What happened? Why? What was the, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why?
So I can look at them mathematically, the numbers. I don't understand. I don't understand, and I don't know if I'll ever have a good understanding of what's exempted and what's not. What's your zoning number?
John said nothing was exempt in one of his emails, in this case.
But see, because in the other ones, it's you exclude foundations, you exclude the septic system, you exclude stormwater. You know, and he kind of looks at sometimes, you know, what, you know, so I can, like I said, I can look at the math problem of it, but I can't tell you what that zoning number is, for lack of a better word.
Well, I can't, right now I don't have a handle on why would there be a 2,000, what?
Could I, sir?
Yeah, what's the cause of
Original-
discrepancy?
The discrepancy was the original guidance and what Dave originally, trouble with the numbers. The spreadsheet hasn't changed, the calculations haven't changed. Original guidance way back in October was, you need to exempt this, exempt this, exempt this. And therefore, it was less than the 1,000-yard rule. And as of, since February, I think, or whenever, the calculation was, no, there are no exemptions, so it has to be provided. The numbers are the same. It's always been on the spreadsheet. I did review that with John quite extensively. And
In the calculations we got last week, the bottom line total was 2,287 cubic yards. Why is it now 4,300 cubic yards?
I'm not sure which document you're looking at from last week, sir, but
Remember the two
The
firms
spreadsheet.
did calculations last week. We talked about them. The bottom line number was 2,287.
actually the bottom line number was 800 or something like that.
No, that was the initial one. And then there was a second one that came in at 2,287. I'm sure Betsy has it at her fingertips. That was last week's. This week, we get one from the civil engineer of record that says the total is 4,300. So it went from 2,287 to 4,300 cubic yards.
No
It went from
exemptions
800 to 2,287 to 4,300.
No exemptions allowed for any of the systems.
But the second calculations were with no exemptions.
I believe it still had exemptions in it, sir.
That's what I want to get a handle on.
Right.
I can't figure out why that we're getting these big changes in the numbers and what's going on.
So this hearing is supposed to be 9:45?
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I'm just asking questions.
okay.
Right.
The ZBA's decision approved that figure, and there was some kind of error in terms of how these things yeah, so it's supposed to be within
So that's got to get resolved.
right,
I think just,
right, and John Field has sent a letter to the ZBA asking them to resolve the issue of,
That would be the one.
Well, I think the only way
they
we can
haven't
do that.
responded.
They haven't
The
responded.
whole series of contingencies in there. You know, if we don't continue, then the decisions have to have a whole series of contingencies. If this, then that.
We do. We don't have a ZBA.
Yeah.
We understand.
Yes, we do have that. I just checked that.
And it says 4,000.
Yes, it does, but this, It's like one sheet of calculations here with a worksheet in the back, but the last week, that number was 2286.
Yeah. But there's obviously probably different things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so now we want to find out what the different things were.
You know,
Double dog.
it's a bucket of dirt is a bucket of dirt. It's the,
Well, obviously not counting the
Different.
same amount of dirt.
this is fluffy.
So
So
we have the copy of the original was,
that is the original.
no,
Yeah,
correct.
that's what Betsy got. Well, actually, we're actually getting into the hearing
Yeah,
part
I
of it.
don't
All
think we
right,
should.
so
do
So maybe what we can do is, can we jump up to 33 skating pond? Because we have
Yeah, why
15
don't
minutes
we?
before this
Sure.
hearing's supposed to start.
Yeah.
And that way maybe some people.
Because it's not a published hearing, so we don't have to schedule it for a particular time.